Come on. I can't talk to these guys' stories. Jim is 6 years older than me. He taught me many things. I struggled with math. Mom thought Jim should help me with math. We sat down at the kitchen table, we worked on my math. When I came home from school the next day, he said, "Let me see your work." Oh, I got one wrong, Jim. He goes, "What? You should have got one wrong. I checked it." Well, we did get one. I did get one wrong. Jim loved Star Trek. I hated Star Trek. Which, we would fight over the channels. Who was going to get to watch Star Trek or what I wanted to watch? He won, of course. He was stronger. So, I made fun of this movie. I made fun of everything about Star Trek. He started wrestling on the ground with me, but that was okay. Later in life, Jim, I was in a single adult. I was a stake leader, and we were in charge of taking care of the single women in our ward or stake. And we went to dances, and Jim at that time started going to the dances, where I got a phone call, and the woman said, "Denise, why didn't you not tell me how handsome your brother was?" And Jim at the time wasn't married, but man, he could dance. And she said, he had a line of women waiting to dance with him at the adult dances. And he was a very good dancer. Jim was on his mission when I was 12 years old. And Mom and Dad didn't want him to worry, so they didn't tell him how bad it was. I laid in bed for a couple of months, and the things I received were letters from Jim. I never knew how bad it was. But it was nice to get those letters when you just lay in bed and there's like 3 channels on TV. Jim spoke at my husband's funeral. He gave an amazing talk, which gave me a lot of comfort at that time. I very much appreciate it. I think about him a lot. Terry, is the one he loved. I had been to lunch and dinner with them, and I saw the love that he has for her, especially when they were married and sealed in the temple recently. He looked into the mirror with Terry, and tears came to my eyes. And he said, "Look, there's Fox's bakery, and that looks like Mom and Dad." I don't know what he saw, but that's what he saw. The look on his face when they were sealed in the temple was priceless. I will never forget, and families aren't forever.